So all the glass that's used is handmade glass, it's blown glass. And we specifically had to kind of really build the furnaces and change everything because glass that big was never produced before. All the glass you see here, it looks flat, or it is flat, but it all starts from a cylinder. So you blow this long cylinder. Guys who blow it have 60 pounds of glass on the glass-making pipe. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. It's molten glass, and you blow it out. And then you have the cylinder, you cut it back and front, you lay it flat, you put it in another kiln, and then you flatten it. And that was the base for us to work with. So the magic was also to kind of create sheets that had as good as possible, not a gradation, but a uniform color in it. And then the second process is, of course, once it's blown, how do you combine these glasses? How do you get 1, 2, 3, and 4 together that we have a symphony of one color?
The way you make glass, you can't get the exact color if you're going to do hand-blown glass from one sheet. So how do these sheets come together to get the color? The most important part, from my perspective, that Ellsworth hadn't gone through really thinking through were the colors. And so I asked Michael if he'd trust me on this and kind of do the R&D of the colors with Ellsworth before I could pay him.
I just did the 3 sides of colored glass, and I hope that I get some color.
You have an artist who wants a perfect color circle, and just by changing one nuance of a color, it kind of flips in one or the other direction. It gets too warm, it gets too cold. It was a process of weeks to kind of adjust it and make it possible and work for each and every window. And I went a couple of times to the studio to work with him directly on the color combinations. And once we decided we don't want to only work with one color, then it was kind of the tricky thing, how do we build up the color? It's only metal oxide, it's gold, cadmium, it's copper, it's kind of the whole palette of minerals you have. And one gives a green, the other a blue, the other is a gold rose or a red. It's alchemy.
Watching Ellsworth Kelly go through that process, that's probably one of the most important moments of my life and experiences. And knowing that this was unique just gave it even more significance. These would be the only Ellsworth Kelly windows.
If you look at the glass from the inside or from the outside, you will see that there are differences in the surface. And I think that's the beauty of this glass, because it's not flat, it's lively. It has this quality of something unique and handmade.
The fact that Ellsworth wanted to have the kind of waviness and the bubbles, which really give that kind of hand-crafted material, just that whole process of everything the glass represents and his choices through it was really extraordinary.
Because nowadays each and every printer can produce an even surface. But I think the beauty is always within, even if a painter does a surface that is white or black, but once it has this richness of a brushstroke, or look at the marble plates, even those, they have little enclosures of a shell, they have a little bit kind of difference of minerals. And I think that is where exactly this beauty lays. It's not the super perfection, but it's the imperfection and the perfection.